Hey fam, welcome back to my channel. I'm Kim Jimenez, founder of the Business Lounge and your digital marketing strategist. And in this episode, I'm answering one of the questions from our subscribers all about my favorite YouTube and podcast show for entrepreneurs. Ashley asks, can you share your favorite YouTube or podcast shows? Ashley, absolutely. I actually have quite a few. Full list here on my Trello card. And the reason for it is there's so many amazing YouTube shows and podcasts for entrepreneurs these days that weren't available 7 years ago when I actually got started in the online world. So I wanted to go ahead and share with you some of my favorite favorite podcasts and YouTube channels right now. But I've had so many favorites throughout the years. And I think that as we grow and as we evolve as entrepreneurs, right, depending on what stage we are in our journey, we're going to be listening to certain people. We're going to be really learning on specific topics. And so I want you to keep in mind that in this season of my business, right, this is what I'm actually learning. But for you, it might be a little bit different. So I would love for you to also share, and when I say you, all of you guys watching this video, I'd love to hear what your, awesome favorite, must listen or must watch YouTube channels are, or maybe even, podcast episodes for entrepreneurs. Link them in the comment section below. That is the question of the day. So let's get started. My first favorite YouTube channel at the moment, I've been watching this channel for about 2 years, and I love every single episode. It's Think Media, and it's run by Sean Cannell and his amazing team. And it's all about, creating awesome YouTube videos for your business. And so because that's the season of business that I'm in right now, I love watching Sean explain and review different tech tools for video creators, but also break down, right, the science of growing your business on YouTube in very simple and practical ways. So big shout out to Sean, who's crushing it over on Think Media. Now, the second, podcast that I like, and I'm going to just interchange them. I'm going to talk about podcasts. I'm going to talk about YouTube channels. This podcast has been a ride or die for me literally since the very beginning when I first started my business. And the thing is, looking back, things have changed a lot, right? I've listened to so many different creators, so many different influencers, thought leaders, people that I really admire. But this particular person always seems to stay top of mind and really get me, regardless of what stage of business I'm in. So Amy Porterfield definitely takes the cake for my favorite podcast when it comes to entrepreneurship, and she's definitely my favorite female podcast host. You should definitely check out her Online Marketing Made Easy podcast. I'm going to link to it in the comment section below. Again, it's just an amazing podcast. It's really going to break down so many online business strategies, and Amy's just so likable, so raw, so real, so vulnerable. I love the girl. The next one is definitely a podcast that I have to mention, not just because it's my husband's podcast, but because I legitimately love listening to it. So my husband, Chris Harris, has the Entrepreneur Hour podcast show, and he interviews some of the biggest names in entrepreneurship, especially, mainstream names. So he talks to Damon John and Barbara Corcoran and all of the sharks pretty much at this point. So it's an amazing show. I love that he focuses, a lot on both big name guests, but also people that have really, not have made a name for themselves yet in the online world, but are doing really awesome things. So I love the show, highly recommend it. And again, I know that I'm super biased because it's my husband, but legitimately, I listen to every single interview and I love it. So definitely check it out in the comment section below. I just wanted to mention real quick, these are not in any specific order. So definitely, keep that in mind. Now, number 4 on my list, again, is just such a cool YouTube channel, and this is The Brennan Show. So if you check out Brendan Burchard's amazing YouTube channel, he shares inspirational, motivational tips and advice, but also really practical business strategies. I love watching his videos. I try to watch 1 or 2 a day, actually, and it really helps me start my day with really positive and very aware. I really feel like I have tons of awareness when I listen to his actual episodes. It's really deep stuff, but it's broken down in a very practical, very consumable format. I just love Brennan as a person, and he's definitely one of my mentors from afar that I love and respect and admire, and have been listening to him since before I even started my business. So definitely go check out Brennan's show. The next YouTube channel that I love is Marie Forleo's Marie TV. Of course, you probably heard, about her by now. If you're in the YouTube space and maybe you're a female entrepreneur, you definitely know who Marie Forleo is. I don't think I have to talk so much about her show because, you just have to go check it out. It's one of those shows where she answers tons of questions. She's super likable, really funny, and kind of weaves in comedy and really deep, content that is always exciting. It's always entertaining to watch and is extremely informative. So go check out Marie Forleo's Marie TV. Next up on the list is Peter McKinnon, and if you do any type of photography or videography, you've probably already heard about Peter McKinnon. He's kind of recent in the YouTube space, but he's exploded his channel. I think he's at like 1.5 million subscribers at this point, and he's just such an inspiration. If you do or aspire to create any type of video content for your business, definitely check out Peter McKinnon. If you don't get anything out of the channel, you'll get so much inspiration about, where video is going and how you can up-level your video skills from a filmmaker's perspective, because he is a filmmaker. So definitely check him out. Love the guy. He's so, I just love watching his videos. They just fill me up, light me up, make me want to go conquer the world. So definitely check out Peter McKinnon if you're interested in creating amazing videos. And I'll say one thing about his channel. He's really opened my eyes on what the next iteration, of videos should be for business owners, and just weaving in more cinematography and really looking forward to creating videos that have an impact and make a difference, and then from a visual perspective look incredible. So highly recommend following Peter McKinnon. If nothing else, you'll get tons of inspiration from his work. The next one is called Perpetual Traffic. It's a Perpetual Traffic podcast. Another ride or die for me. One of those podcasts that I never, ever miss an episode. Absolutely love it. And it's hosted by Molly Pittman, Ralph Burns, and Keith Krantz. I was actually at Keith's Creative Cabin a couple months ago for a coaching intensive. Learned so much from this guy. Seriously, guys, we've doubled our business and are on our way to tripling it in the new year. So I'm so excited about all the amazing things Keith and his team are doing. Molly Pittman is also an incredible human being. So is Ralph Burns. So if you really want to learn more about Facebook marketing, Facebook advertising specifically, and running traffic to your business, you have to listen to the Perpetual Traffic podcast. Now, fair disclaimer, it is pretty high level stuff. So I definitely want to urge you to listen as soon as you can. Even if you're a beginner, even if you've never run a Facebook ad, ever before, it'll really open up your mind in terms of the possibilities and what you can accomplish with Facebook advertising and Facebook marketing. And last but not least, one of my favorite YouTubers right now is Kelsey Humphries. She's an amazing entrepreneur, and she interviews some incredible guests, people like Tony Robbins and Seth Godin, Marie Forleo. She's had incredible people on her show. So go definitely check it out. Whether you are in the online space or not, her YouTube content is stellar, and she brings some incredible value to the online community. So definitely check out that channel. So I hope that answered your question, Ashley. And for those of you watching, definitely let me know in the comment section below, what are your favorite YouTubers, podcasters, bloggers? I'm always on the hunt for new, amazing content that'll really help me up-level my own online business game. So please share the love and let us know in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I will catch you on the next episode of Kim TV. Bye for now. So, you know how building an online business can be totally overwhelming? You're probably learning strategies from YouTube, other blogs, podcasts, and taking courses that are all great, but sometimes give you contradictory and even confusing advice. I get it. It's hard to filter through which strategies you should be implementing right now to grow your online business versus the ones that you should stow away for the future, when you're actually ready to implement them. And that's exactly why we designed the Online Success Path. Inside, we broke down the 6 stages of a successful online business: validate, launch, hustle, breakthrough, profit, and scale. And we designed a complete roadmap inside the Business Lounge membership just for you. Inside each stage, you will find a step-by-step action guide tailored to the specific challenges you'll encounter during the stage of business you are currently at, complete with getting started tips so you can know exactly what to expect, video tutorials so that you can implement new strategies, action items so you stay on track, plus full-blown courses to help you focus only on the tasks that will accelerate your progress right now and take you to the next level in your business journey while keeping you accountable and overwhelm-free. So if you're ready to take your online business to the next level, get started at jointheblounge.com.